Okay, it's time to assimilate F sharp. Let's get into it. Sharing my screen here, and I'm going to get started with creating a F sharp based repo. I can probably do this again by just creating things from scratch. Let's go ahead and do this. We'll call this F sharp template and F sharp template. Do this. I would say F sharp. Nope. Um, C sharp would be .NET. I always forget what the get ignore is going to be. What is it? Is it VS Code? C sharp. Actually, that's a good question. Like get ignore F sharp. There you go. Just got to Google. All right, let's Google this. And Google worked out. I'm just going to do none to start with. Or yeah, no, none, and then we'll do this Creative Commons. Okay, so let's get this thing going here. I'm going to new with options, make a new workspace. And then I'm going to fill out my get ignore. And while this thing's waking up as well, the 150, while this thing's waking up, I will go to code spaces, set up a pre-build, and create. Perfect. Here we go. And let's do a touch of get ignore. Okay, let's do that. All right, so I think to start off with here, I'm going to do let's just double check and see if .NET is installed. So .NET is, which is great. I did do a bunch of tricky stuff before to get .NET 7 working. So I need to see if .NET 7 sharp is it supported? Oh, there we go. It is. Perfect. So I'm going to just put this in as docs here. So let's do that. Let's go here. So setup .NET 7 sharp info. If I remember correctly, what I did is I had to do some tricky stuff to get .NET 7 installed. And I think I've got it though inside of C sharp. I can look at C sharp. Where did I have this? Yeah, this one. So what did I do here? So I did that. And then I also did this whole dev container thing. And I have all this. And then I also, what else did I do? So I should have built it off of this. Now that I think about it, that's probably the wise thing to do. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna abandon ship. So I'm going to eject out of this environment, and I'm gonna come back. And it's okay to abandon ship. And let's go to this thing, and I'm gonna just nuke this repo. Let me just nuke the code spaces. Yeah, let's delete this. And then let's go to here and let's just delete. Let's do that. Good to know how to delete stuff. Ask for mobile. And I'm going to say here. There we go. Perfect. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just switch gears here by, let's just double check I can create a new code space. Yeah, I can. Okay, so I'm going to use this template and I'm going to create a new repository. And I'm going to call this one F sharp. So go here, F sharp, F sharp template. So this is a new template. We're doing F sharp programming. Let's see public. There we go. Perfect. So I think this is going to be better because it's got .NET 7 already installed, which was a huge, huge issue. And now I can go here and I can say new with options and then pick this beefy machine. So anything that saves me time, I'm a huge fan of. Okay, we got this thing. Now this is going to take a little bit of time to set up. So I am going to set up the code build, the pre-builds again here. So go code spaces, set up pre-build. View logs. Okay. I guess while this is finishing up, let's just look real quick. So we're happy to announce F Sharp 7. Install that. Install Visual Studio. Well, this is just for VS Code, but for Visual Studio Code, it's going to be interesting to see how different it is. So here's some of the things you can do. Blah, 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 blah. Other changes. Well, I need to find an F Sharp tutorial. It's been a long time since I did F Sharp. Languages, F Sharp. Here we go. And F Sharp tutorial. Here we go. Maybe that's not a good. Let's just do F Sharp tutorial. Let's find a Microsoft tutorial. There we go. This is self-guided. That's what we want. Start. Okay, what is it? We care about all that stuff. Okay, set up here. Okay, this is what we care about. So let's get into this. Looks like it's taking a little bit of time to set up. So I think this will Well, I'm going to toggle back then. So let's see here. So we have, well, I like this. Let's open a couple tutorials. Hello World 5 minutes. That's a good one too. So we got a Hello World 5 minutes. We got that one. I like this. That's great. And we can double check the version. Wait, now what is Ionide F sharp? Do I need that? Well, we'll find out. Okay, so it's getting new Python interpreter location. Looks like we're getting close here. So I got 3 different links that I'm going to put inside of my README here so that I'll remember to be able to look back at how to do stuff with F sharp. So, I mean, again, while this is spinning up, the thing that's cool about this is F sharp looks a lot like Python with some obvious differences, but it really is a kind of a fun thing to play around with because, again, if we go to a tutorial, like, look at that, that's nice. So let's go ahead and try this thing out. Okay. Now let's go ahead and do what they say. Let's go to README. So I'm gonna delete a lot of this stuff because it's not gonna be relevant because this is F sharp. So we do. Oh look, F sharp. How did it know F sharp? That's interesting. Required assets to build F sharp template. F sharp. Look at that. So Ionide. What is this? Enhance F sharp languages for Visual Studio Code. Okay. And what is this? F sharp interactive helpers. Don't know what all that is. But we got that going. And if I say .NET version 7, so that's good. So again, I'm going to go back to here, and we're just going to say setup F sharp and run hello world. .NET 7 with F sharp. You can loop this thing too because it's going to be a little bit different. So we're going to add some references here. I can just add these at the bottom, the references. So first one is the link to the tutorials. Add that tutorial Microsoft. Add this link, and then let's do Hello World tutorial. There we go. Hello World tutorial. And then set up environment. Set up environment. Set up environment. Set up environment. Okay, got this. All right, so I guess the first thing we're going to do is let's look at the environment first. So we did this. We're running 7. We did the Ionide thing, and let's do so F sharp interactive. Pretty cool. So I didn't even know that. Let's do that. Let's go here. So we'll say step 1 is that. Okay. So does this work? And it does. Var equals hello. Var. I always forget how to exit. You have to do something tricky, but let's see here. So you do, help. That's cool. Oh, so you have to do the, what are we missing here? Let's do this first. So to evaluate your input. You must enter it after the character. So maybe the help doesn't come with this particular version of it. Oh, no, it does. There we go. Help. So to run, okay. So we'll say 1 to start interactive load. And we'll say to get help, which is pretty cool. Do that. What else can we learn? So print hello world. So you got to do double semicolons. I see. Okay. So if I wanted to do basically var equals hello and do double semicolons. Oh, that's right. Let var. And I can do up here print. Is it a function? Is that how it works? Print. Does that work? Nope. I don't know how that works. So we'll do evaluate the following. There we go. Unit. So once you're done, you quit like this. Okay. Well, I can come back to that. Okay, and then you quit. You quit the following. Perfect. Got this cooking. So I think it's time to get that. Adding. All right, so that looks good. And let's follow the rest of this. So it says as you write more code, you can save your code in a script file with a FSX extension. I see. And this just is like a hello world. Oh, okay, cool. So let's do that. Let's write a F sharp scripts, and let's cd into there, and let's just touch a hello.fsx, and then go to this and let's do their hello world. So print hello world, and let's do command to run it would be .NET FSI. So it's going to be .NET FSI hello world. Pretty cool. That's not bad. I mean, that's just that alone is a pretty cool feature here. So so we can just put that in documentation. Okay, so let's do running call this interactive. Yeah, interactive mode running scripts, SX scripts, right, which would be that. And we would put this, put this in a file. Say put this in a file called hello FSX. There you go. All right, so write your first line of F sharp code. So now we already did all that. So let's create an F sharp application. Okay, so this is basically an application using a template. Okay, let's do that next. So now we're going to do another one, which is create an F sharp application using a template. Okay, we'll say reference. And now, what do? We do this. So let's create this. So I'm going to go up a directory here, and we'll create a .NET new console app. So we're going to make a command line tool that's F sharp called my F sharp app. There we go. And then we're going to cd into this. Let's take a look at what's inside of here. We got a program.fs. Now let's run it real quick, because we can see there's a program file. You'll find two files. No, it didn't contain this, actually. So create a new console app. Oh yeah, .NET. We need to do .NET Run. So let's do that. Maybe that's an old tutorial, but we're going to do .NET Run. And there we go. So that worked. And then we're going to change that. So we're going to say n and cd into directory. Let's do that. Okay, we got that going. So next, that's it. No, that's kind of basic. Well, we have hello world. Edit this. Define. Let's see if we can tweak this console app to do something like this. That'll be the last thing I do. So build a tool that prints that repeats a phrase in times. Let's see what we got here. Sure. So how would I get started here? I could try to find a new function. Call the function. Hello world. Let's start that first. At least I got something working. Hello world from F sharp. Now, how would I turn this into a console app? To define a function to print it in times. So we do let, here's the function. It's going to accept a name for I in I dot in do print greeting name. Print greeting. I see. So we don't really need this right now. And then now, call the function. Oh, we'll cheat. Repeat a phrase in times. There you go. Hello world from F sharp. Well, that's pretty cool. What if I wanted to, I mean, I guess I could Google this real quick. I could just say F sharp command line arguments. Here we go. What's this? Who uses it? We got a library here. Wow. Let's start this. Let's take a look at this. Maybe I'll use this in the future. I'll put this. We'll do this for next time. I say send to check out building the app into something that accepts arguments. Accepts arguments. Right. This. See, like see this library. So to do would be build an application that repeats a phrase 5 times. There you go. Fix status. Let's go up here. Status and add git commit adding F# starter. Right. Feeling pretty good about this. So I have a good start here for F#. Some of it's starting to come back to me. I built some F# like maybe a decade or more, maybe 15 years ago. And next couple weeks from now, I'll come back to this and keep building on it. All right. See you then.